All right, ready? We're ready? Let's go, Stan. All right, thank you all for coming. I'm Chief Patrol John Shell. Today at approximately 3:15, uniformed officers from the 6-7 precinct here in East Flatbush, public safety team. We're in the vicinity of Kings Highway and Rockaway Parkway, an area that's designated one of our summer violence shooting zones. Zones that have decreased the city shootings substantially this summer. Zones where we ask our officers to be proactive, to protect the community, and protect from street violence. At this time of the corner, we have one sergeant uniform, 3 other officers uniform. Observe a group fighting. As they approach this group, they observe a female drop a bag next to another male who's on a Razor scooter. As they go to stop the male on the Razor scooter, he flees about a block and a half and they lose him. The female is quickly apprehended. As they're canvassing for the male, he emerges from a driveway. One of our officers sees this and starts to chase him, giving orders to stop. As they turn the corner on East 96th Street and Clarkson Avenue, the male drops a 9mm purple firearm. As the male goes to pick up the gun, now face to face with our officer, he is given repeated instructions not to pick up that firearm, at which time he does. Our officer, to defend himself, fires 1 round, striking the male on the right thigh. He is quickly apprehended, and immediately our officers go into life-saving techniques. They apply a tourniquet to his right thigh to stop the bleeding. That male is removed to the hospital, and he will survive. Our officer was removed to a local hospital, and he is doing fine. Again, our officers are out here, summer violence zone, decrease violence in the streets of East Flatbush, and to help our community, and that's what they did today. Everything I told you right now is depicted on body-worn camera. I'll take any questions you might have right now.
Questions? Hey, Chief, was he trying to pick up the gun and raise it at any point?
The officer and the male were approximately 15 feet apart, face to face. He was given repeated instructions not to pick up the firearm, and that's what he did. He went to pick it up, and the officer had to defend himself.
Eileen LaPalma, Channel 11.
So you said the female drops the bag next to the man on the Razor scooter. Does he pick it up and that's where the gun is? Or
No, he takes off on his scooter. He doesn't stop, and they chase him also. The female is quickly apprehended, and the bag is now gone. So again, large group fighting, street violence. These officers from the 6-7 prevented an innocent person getting shot with that gun that we know was on that scene with that group of people fighting.
Chief, can you talk about, did he drop the gun, or did he intentionally, or did it fall from him? And how much time is in that where the officer is telling him don't pick up the gun?
It appears he drops the gun, he goes to pick it up, we're talking seconds.
Peter Gerber?
So they were specifically targeting this area due to past gun violence?
This is one of the 74 summer violence reduction zones we have in the city. Zones that have contributed to a 30% decrease in shooting violence in the city this summer. That's exactly what we ask our cops to be proactive and to protect this community, and that's what they did.
Alicia Reed, CBS?
Chief, the group of people, was that a group of children, teens, adults, and also did we know if there were other people that answer that first.
Well, it was a group of about 8 people, young adults, maybe teenagers, having a dispute on the physical altercation, and this team of 1 sergeant and 4 police officers saw this fight. They engage, and again, there was a gun in that crowd. They stopped someone from getting shot from this community, and that's what they were here to do.
Victoria Mann, New York 1.
How old was the suspect with the gun?
17.
Jim?
Any idea what was in that bag yet?
That'll be part of the investigation, and we have a long way to go tonight.
None of those folks arrested?
Excuse me?
None of those folks arrested?
Right now, they're working through who was there, what they were doing. But like I said, like we've seen before, people fighting, gun on the scene, and they stopped someone from getting shot.
Any other questions? Jose?
age on the female? Age on the female that was arrested?
You have an age? Not yet.
Eileen?
What was the female arrested for?
we're going to work through right now. We got to find out about the bag. We got to find out what they were doing. So we have to work through that.
Our last question will be right here. Daily News, Kerry Burke.
What was the dispute over?
Not sure yet. That'll be part of the investigation by force investigations. But there was a physical altercation. Like I said, our cops saw it and they engaged.
All right, thank you everyone for your time and attention.
Can you hold back or do a picture for a second? Thank you.
We're going to make that available, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time and attention.